Well, hello my beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for March 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm doing things a little bit differently at the moment. I'm doing some Celtic crosses because I'm really enjoying the energy that brings. I will be doing a singles reading and a career reading in the next couple of days, but this is the twin flame journey reading. Let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, straight away, we have spiritual growth. Okay, a lot of transformation going on there within this union. I feel very much like there is an ascension, and I feel very much like there is how can I put that? A meeting of frequencies. Also, when I was doing meditation on your cards, I kept getting a song, which was, it's from a TV show. It's really a long time ago. I had a quick research of it before I came into the reading. The Littlest Hobo. And it's like, maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down, but until tomorrow I'll keep just moving on. That was the song that kept coming on in for this reading. So we have past love, we have work. They've asked me to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Thank you so much. We have destiny and we have true gem. Well, we know what that's all about. True gem, true Gemini. Okay, there's an energy here of a pure heart, but also a conflict going on here. It is definitely a should I stay, should I go conflict that's going on here. I feel very much like there's a very guarded heart here. Now, I will be clarifying this reading a little bit further in a moment, but I feel very much like they're giving me the analogy of when you mine for true sort of precious stones. It takes a lot to sort of first of all find them, just like it's really difficult to find your twin flame or to find love, and then you have to sort of break down all the sort of hard rock, etc., that is around the precious stone, and you have to mine for it. So it's about someone really putting in the heavy work in order to get through barriers. Now, either that's how you felt about this person or how they felt about you, because this is mirrored energy. We will go deeper and find out, but I'm just getting this energy that it took a lot to get to know this person. They had really high walls. This person's very resistant of change, but also resistant of accepting love. This person never really accepted a compliment. It's almost like they batted them away. And I feel like Gemini, either this was your energy also, because I feel like it's triggered. They're showing me how it sort of, you mirrored each other in that respect. So for example, if someone gave you a compliment, you're like, oh, stop. Or, you never would just stand there and just say, thank you. I own that compliment sort of thing. And of course you would never say it in those exact words. That would be weird. But if someone says you're really beautiful, you go, oh please. You say that to all the girls or all the boys. It's like a brush off of a compliment. Okay. And those things say to another person on a subconscious level, I don't accept your compliment. I don't accept it. It's like someone offering you a cup of coffee and you go, here you go, oh no, I don't want that. Thank you. Oh, I bet you make everyone coffee. So you just sort of brush it away and the person's left going, no, I gave this to you. I made this for you. Okay. So there's an energy there about that. Okay. And that's about self-love. That's about being so guarded that we don't accept love. We just kind of bat those compliments away. And that's in general. Okay, and we're all human, we all do it. But sometimes, when you love yourself fully, you think about, actually, you know what? I am awesome. If someone says, you're looking so beautiful today, go, thank you. Thank you. You know what? I feel beautiful today. I know it sounds really silly. But from a psychological point of view, you're actually denying yourself. You're telling yourself constantly that no, I don't accept. I don't know why they're giving me that, but that's what they're giving me right now. We also have past love. Wow, we're getting real deep straight away. We got past love. And again, they're indicating this armor, this metal around the heart, something that was very guarded. You found it difficult to get under this person's skin, but actually you really got in deeper than you know, my beautiful Gemini. And this person, I feel very much like they saw you as a bit of like the holy grail of love. This is what they're showing me. You're the holy grail of love, but they felt like it was, how can I put that? If you find something that's like the holy grail, you want to protect it, you want it to be really precious, and you're afraid of losing it. So when your own insecurities come into play, you think that that person's going to leave you because they may discover that you're not good enough. I feel like that's how this person felt, and as a result has pushed the love away. They've pushed, and they may have pushed you away because of it. This person, what is this? Okay, they're giving me that this person needs a safety net in life. A safety net. I'm not sure what that energy is. A safety net. Let's go to the cards. Safety net. So it's almost like this person, if they've got, for example, if they're doing well in their job, they're always looking for another job just in case they need it as a backup. Okay? Similarly, like go-to people who help them. They always need a couple of go-to people in case one person doesn't come through for them. It's all what we got. Temperance in the reverse. So Temperance in reverse, this person is quite a frustrating energy, but they're imbalanced. It's almost like this person always feels like there's competition for something, like they're always going to lose. They're always going to lose something, and it keeps them sort of out of that balanced energy. They also deal with excess. Okay, they swing one energy to one side and then equally to the other. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? You're going in deep straight away. What is this energy of safety net? What is this? Thank you so much. We got the Chariot and we got the Five of Cups in the reverse. So this person is making the changes, okay? We got the Chariot card. This is an action card. This person is recognizing their issue with always having to have a backup, because when you have a backup with something, it tells you that the thing that you're doing isn't going to work. Okay, so for example, if you felt like this person was in a relationship with you, but you always felt that they were, and I'm not getting that energy, just to let you know, I want to just give you an example. If you felt like they were always flirting with other people, etc., to make their ego seem like this person needs their ego rubbed, I have to give it where I'm getting it. That's what I'm feeling here. And not because they wanted to cheat, but because they had low self-esteem. And again, that's not an acceptable way of dealing with their trauma. And I don't condone that sort of behavior. But what I'm getting is that this person, it's almost like if it didn't work out with you, Gemini, they always felt like they had a backup. But what they're actually subconsciously telling themselves, and this may be mirrored behavior, this may be how you felt sometimes also, because you may have absorbed this energy. So please take it as it resonates, because right now they're double flipping the coin continuously. What you're actually saying is, if you've got a backup, you're telling yourself subconsciously that the thing that you're trying to work on 100% is not going to work because you feel like it's going to fail. You need something to back it up. Okay, so it's almost like a self-prophesizing wheel. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here with this person. I've also got this person is making those changes actually to come towards you, because we have that Five of Cups in the reverse. They recognize they abandoned the connection and they're coming towards you for forgiveness. So we will go a little bit deeper and find out. I feel like this person's hoping to return to your life in some way, but they recognize that there has to be some sort of forgiveness within this situation. Now, they're just indicating, oh wow, they're indicating someone's nose is very tickly and you're about to sneeze. And it's not my energy, but I'm really feeling it. Sorry, I'm just gonna, wow. So if you knew me, you'd know that that is not my sneeze. Normally I'm a very loud and proud kind of sneeze person, but the energy just came over me. So if you sneezed in that moment, bless you, or whatever, you Gesundheit, or all of those things that you take when you get sneezings. But anyway, let's move on from that. So definitely past love, you and this person are in separation. We have destiny. Wow, look how much energy comes out of these cards. Like normally I don't get so much heavy energy straight away, but I'm getting crazy energy off your reading straight away, Gemini. Destiny, this person has kept you at a distance because even though it's interesting, they're indicating that Spirit also intervened in order to keep you and this person at a distance for a while, so that whatever it is that you're here to do, you have a soul mission. There's some sort of work that is important to you that you've been doing, trying to get off the ground. Now, this may be your career path in order to earn a certain amount of money, or it may be that you have some sort of mission to help the world in some way. Your work is very important, and Spirit intervened because a lot of this relationship, this twin flame relationship, was taking up a lot of anxious energy on you. Okay, so the separation period had to come to teach you and this person a lesson in some way, but they're giving me that there was an intervention here. Now either this person had an actual intervention that you're dealing with, but I feel like this the universe has stepped in to allow you and this person time to breathe apart so that you did what you came here to do. Okay, that's what I've got here. I feel like this relationship kind of made you crumble, and I feel very much like your wonderful, beautiful heart was broken very badly. I'm sending out a lot of love, a huge hug to you, because you know I've been there on my knees, you know, just so I know what it is, and more than once. You know, we're all human. We're going through a very collective experience when we go through that ascension. And it takes you a long time to realize that actually when you look back, there were lessons to be learned in that moment. But when you're in it, when you're in the midst of it, it's just nothing but a massive ball of pain. So I completely understand. But they're giving me that you buried your head in work in order to sort of keep your mind off things so that you could function. Okay, we have express your love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? We have love yourself first. This is your superpower, okay? A lot of people forget. We give love so freely and unconditionally to the ones that we love, we forget about ourselves. It's almost like we give so much, we become non-entities because we love hard. Okay, especially when it comes to twin flame. Now we have heart-to-heart conversations. So this person's obviously coming on in to talk. Whoa, they're coming on in with the big stuff, wedding. Okay, I will be clarifying these cards and see what's going on there. Okay, they asked me one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Gemini? Okay, so if your name is Gemini, sorry, I'm channeling as I do this reading. Sometimes it's difficult to sort of transfer the information and sort of Gemini. So either your name is Gemini, or maybe you know, that's how you call yourself as a Gemini. Maybe it's a sort of a cute little, I'm not a Gemini, I'm a Gemini or something. Or maybe Gemini is for the plural. Maybe you and this person, although I'd say Geminis, right? Maybe you and this person both had Gemini placements and you used to joke that you're Geminis. I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates. That shocked me as much as it's probably shocked you listening to this. Okay. We have chemistry. Okay, so magnetic pull in this relationship. There is this, it's almost like a love-hate kind of pull with this relationship. I feel very much like there's strong magnetic connection here. And I feel like this person, they know that you, they know that there's something very, very unique about you, Gemini. They know that you are, they may at best call you their soulmate. Okay, and that they definitely know that they have known you in a past life. You may have even had a conversation about that. I don't know why they're showing it to me. They're showing me a halo. So maybe a halo was a song or an image that you and this person, it was important to you, or perhaps this person's got a halo tattoo or something about maybe being an angel, an earth angel or something. But I feel it's more about the halo rather than being an earth angel. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, maybe that's a name, halo. Okay, or some sort of cartoon character drawing that you may have gifted to somebody. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But they're indicating this person, actually this person gave you everything that they had to give in that moment. And it's very interesting. You may be sitting there go, well, that wasn't very much. But actually, people only meet you as deeply as they have met themselves. And some people are running from themselves. They don't love themselves a lot. And I feel like this person, they did not love themselves a lot. Now, that's not an excuse. I'm not here to condone anyone's behavior. Some people's behavior is shocking. I also want to say, just to let you know, if you're dealing with a twin flame situation, or and you know what it is, then great. If you do not know what twin flame situation is, please look it up before you listen to the reading. I wouldn't want you to waste your beautiful time and go, well, that's not me. Okay. But also, if you're in a relationship where there is physical violence and abuse, then that is not twin flame. I just want to say that right now, because there's a lot of people who confuse the two. Yes, it is a very passionate and sometimes toxic kind of energy. We say things we don't mean, but if anyone's physically violent towards you, that person needs medical care. And I feel very much like it's a toxic, don't subject yourself to that kind of energy, believing that it's twin flame, okay? I just want to say that before we move on. But we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. I'll be clarifying that card in a moment. Heart-to-heart conversations. Now, this person, they may have checked out a couple of times when you were talking to them, because actually you may have noticed that their body was there, but their mind was elsewhere, and you may have questioned it a couple of times. This person was way off in the future and thinking about you and them being together. And I know that sounds like such a cliche and sounds like, yeah, right. But actually, it was one of the reasons that made this person be afraid. Because it's almost like they magnified what you might be in the future in terms of your wealth, in terms of your status, in terms of your love. And they looked at their prospects and they felt like, in comparison, they felt like they couldn't match or sustain a lifestyle. They just got scared because they made it about themselves. It's almost like they were like, oh, wow, if we have like children, then I've got to have a job that actually could pay for children and a house and all of those things. And they started to get really afraid. Now, if you didn't want to have children, or, because not everybody does, there's lots of wonderful different relationships out there that are just beautiful and loving, that do not want to have adopt children or have children. But I feel like this person was thinking about the long term in terms of bills for getting a property together or doing all the things that settling down entails, and it got them scared. Okay, I feel like this was not to do with you. That there may be a conversation that comes there, because that was the conversation card. Love yourself first. You gave all of your love. Before I was going to say a lot of your love, they corrected me. You gave all of your love, and this person, they accepted it and enjoyed the sort of energy that you bestowed upon them. You're very nurturing, very supportive and healing for this person. I feel like they were equally for you in some respects, but I feel in others, they were a little bit in their own head, okay? I feel like you overgave until the point where you nearly fell over, okay, because you're extending yourself so fully. I feel very much like you're here to love yourself, and I feel like you've learned a huge lesson in this. That was one of the lessons to learn, and to express your love. I feel like your throat chakra, although Gemini, you're a sign of communication, of wonderful intellect, and I feel very much like this person got you all up in your head, and you may have even felt like sometimes your throat chakra was blocked because there were so many important things that you really wanted to say to this person, but they all got caught up in your throat. Like you could not express it. And it just felt like it took your own breath away to even admit how much and how deep this person got to your heart. They actually felt the same. So when you got two people feeling as deeply as that and not really understanding the twin flame journey, you got two people who are not communicating. Now, we will go a little bit more deeper on that level and see what's happening. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you give me the overall energy for mid-March? Because this is now the 11th. Yeah, the 11th of March, 2021, right through to the 11th of April, 2021. What do they need to know? Protagonist energy, Tower. That's often how it starts, a surprise, okay? So this person's receiving a Tower moment. Gemini, you may also be receiving one of those. It's a bit of an epiphany. Now, when it's in the protagonist energy, it suggests that you are going to have some sort of surprise. It's quite sudden. Now, a lot of people go, oh my God, not a Tower. What's going to happen there? Is it negative? Not all surprises are negative, but it is transformative, okay? There's an energy here that the lightning bolt, the hand of fate, the hand of destiny is intervening in this situation, and you may have this person reach out to you out of the blue, or you may bump into this person in the street or something like that. There's going to be some sort of event that occurs that makes you go, oh my gosh, I never thought I'd hear or see from this person again, and here they are. There's an energy here of change, of awakening, okay? When you get the tarot card, is a shock awakening. And I feel like this person is looking at their situation and really exposing the truth of themselves and their action. I feel like this person, because they're showing me right now, maybe you're doing this in this moment, they're showing me someone ripping off a plaster. So either you've just, you've just been listening to this reading and you've got a cut somewhere, or you've had a plaster, you just literally ripped it off, then there's something in this message for you. If that's not what's happening for you, then I feel like this person is receiving, it's almost like they're really receiving some heavy downloads. Something's gone on in their life in order to wake them up to the fact that they've been procrastinating on this. They've been going, this person thinks they're a bit, I don't mean this in a negative way or an insulting way to anybody, but I get this energy that this person thinks that they got time. And they have time, of course, but it's a kind of a Peter Pan time, okay? It's like, this person says, it's almost like they push settling down to the side. They don't think about it. They don't think about it. Then all of a sudden they're 60 years of age going, I always loved Gemini and I never said it. Or, it's that. I'm not saying this person's 60 years of age sitting there like that, or 90 years of age. This person's going to have regrets. And I feel like this person is waking up right now thinking, if I don't do something about this, I'm going to have regrets. We also have the Justice card. This person's coming in to tell the truth. This is in the unified position. So this person may have been a little bit dishonest with you or unfair in some way. You may have even had some sort of legalities with this person that, you may... I get a feeling of this person more than anything, there's a lack of accountability, okay? This person, they may have caused arguments out of the blue because they feel uncomfortable. They didn't know how to express themselves, but I feel very much like this person has been weighing up a lot of things. Now, you will be judging this person when they come in, but they're actually wanting to tell you the truth. They want to find a solution. Now, so far we've got some Aries, Scorpio, and Libra energy there. Thank you so much. We have the Hangman. We're going to go again. Thank you so much. They asked me to go one more. Thank you so much. We also have... So this is... there's a big choice here for you, Gemini. Here's your card, the Gemini card of the Lovers. We also have the Hangman. So the Hangman energy is a Pisces energy, but there's an energy here of, there's a lot of wisdom that's been gained in this waiting period, okay? And you may be thinking, I need to shut this down. You're not sure. When I just get this energy of, should I stay? Should I go? Okay. And that song is now coming back, The Littlest Hobo. So perhaps that song is actually meant for you rather than the person. You're feeling like maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down, but until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Maybe you feel like it's been difficult with this love game, that you actually feel like, well, if I can't make it work with my twin flame, who can I make it work with? That's not the point, okay? You can make it with your twin flame, but only if they ascend fully, and we have no control over how another person ascends and meets their own lessons that they're meant to learn. So you can call in a soulmate, just to let you know, if you do not want to make it with your twin flame, because it's a very difficult journey. But the Hangman energy indicates there's been a lot of sacrifice in this relationship. And the only thing that is necessary for both of you, because this is the unified position, this is both of your positions, the only thing Spirit's saying is either you and this person fully surrender to this union, because the Hangman is about surrender. And the twin flame, the Lover's card is like a soulmate energy, twin flame, partnership, surrender to this deep love, or you have the choice, because the Lover's card it used to be called the choice card. You either stay with this person or you go. You separate, you continue to be in the separation, and you disconnect, or you unify and create a harmonious relationship. But I feel like this is what this person wants also, because it's in the unified position. But Gemini, I'm just getting this energy from you that you're like, I think I'm done though. Because it's been so difficult. The journey has been so difficult so far that you kind of lost a bit of hope there, okay? This person has a lot of regrets, this twin flame, a lot of regrets. They made a few bad choices. They're actually giving me someone in a car taking a wrong turn. So either this person always used to get lost in the car or something, I don't know, and take the wrong turn. But I feel like it's metaphorically this person took the wrong turn in life in general, and they're having a bit of a wake-up call, okay? I also feel like this person, they're allowing the change. They're allowing the upheaval to happen in their life because they know they need to see things clearly. They know they need to offer you the love that you truly deserve or get the hell out of your life. That's the energy that I feel from this person. We have the Lovers again, okay? That's 2 decks now. That's indicating this is twin flame journey. This person was very cold. It's almost like it was very hard to get through this person. They were almost like, they always had cold feet, and not in the metaphorical sense. So it's either you or this person always had cold feet. What is that? And I don't mean, you know, cold feet about doing something or committing to something, like physically had cold feet. So maybe when you're in bed, that person always had cold feet and you're like, get them off, don't do that. There's something about that. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. But this person does want peace. But it's interesting. This Lovers card in this particular Kipper's deck is number 15. And number 15 is the Devil card, okay? So there may have been some sort of toxic situation going on here. Perhaps a pattern of fear, or perhaps an addiction of some kind, an obsession. You and this person, it's like moth to a flame. You can't be with each other. You can't be without each other. But there's definitely an energy of coming together, working through any toxicity, because you recognize that no matter what, you merge into one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Anything further from this deck that my beautiful Gemini needs to know? Childhood wounding, mature woman, empath way. Okay, so we have the Child. It's number 18, which is the Moon card. Okay, so that's about things that were deeply buried. The energy is of, you know, well, it's not unseen to the person who experiences them, but the Moon card is about fears, the subconscious, something deep down from childhood that has been affecting this union. There's an energy here that this person may have been a very sort of an idealist. I mean, most children are, you know, but there's something here that happened. I'll pull a card on it to see what happened regarding this. Something from the surface, from below the surface. This person is looking at those. They're making the voluntary changes because they recognize that whatever it is from their childhood past, it's affecting their love life. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oof. Oh my gosh, the Lovers. I mean, the Lovers again. Gemini. This smacks of twin flame. Okay, this person knows that you're the one, and I feel deep down you know that they're the one. You may have questioned it a couple of times and thought, is this twin flame journey even real, or is it a piece of you know what? So I feel very much like Spirit is indicating here that there is a choice to be had, because that is the choice card. But there is a very sort of, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. They're indicating exactly that. Please look up the meanings of these cards, because they're, you know, a lot of people, I don't want you to just take what I say at face value. Sometimes it's good to do your own research and see that exactly what I'm getting, the energy from the cards is exactly what they're giving me in the cards. Okay, as you can see, we've got the Child. I'm clarifying the Child card, childhood wounding, something hidden below the surface. This person, they found their twin flame in you, okay, Gemini, and they may also be a Gemini, but you know, this person was in some way stabbed in the back when they were a child, or they had a very sort of ending, a shock ending of childhood that was very painful, made them grow up quite quickly. They may have even been rejected because we got the Ace of Wands in reverse here. This person, very brutal kind of rejection in childhood, and as you can see, Five of Swords energy, it led them to be self-sabotaging. Okay, this person may have even been verbally unkind to push you away, but it all stems from this childhood, and it led this person to reject the union because of fear, but because the Moon is about fear, but also it's almost like this person doesn't know how to accept love. Okay, they just push it away because they know what accepting love brings them, because they experienced an unconditional love when they were younger, and then something ended brutally. Okay, whatever this was, it was painful and it was brutal. Okay, and I know you can't make excuses for anybody, absolutely not, because we get to choose whether we want to continue a cycle or whether we want to break a cycle. Some people are spiritually aware and are aware of the cycle. Some people are not. Some people are even unaware that they're doing it. Okay, we have mature woman. So we have a divine feminine here. It's a number of 6, which is the number of love. So I feel like spiritually there has been ascension here. Now I don't really read genders of cards, but I'm getting an energy that it is the divine feminine that is spiritually ascending right now, and I feel the pathway is now open. It's number 35. When you reduce it, 3 plus 5 is 8, which is the number of self. There's a lot of transformation. As you can see, the obstacles are clear. There's a pathway ahead, and there is karma. Okay, there is the light. All along the path are lots of butterflies. So there's a lot of transformation. The pathway is opening for you and this person to come into union, should you want to. Now, not everybody wants to, and you don't have to. We all have free will. Okay, thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We have the Temperance card. It's in the upright. So this person is coming into balance. They are also re-examining their priorities in life. So if they made their work their priority, if they made, people's affections, other people's affections and comments, because I feel like this person cared about what other people thought, then they're balancing all out. We have the 9 of Swords. It's in the reverse. This person has been a very anxious person, maybe even had depression or has depression. There's an energy here that this person is healing. They have sought some sort of help. I feel very much like this may have kept you up at night, a lot, thinking about them. I feel like this person is thinking about you at the same time. Now they're showing me a block of cheese from nowhere. A block of cheese. It seems to be rectangular, and it's almost like an orangey kind of cheese. Maybe that would be red Leicester or something, but it's a block. If you're, yeah, ooh, nice. If that's you cutting some sort of very orangey looking cheese, not the pale yellow stuff or, or feta or anything like that. It seems like it's an orangey kind of cheese. If that's you cutting into that right now, then there's something in this message for you. I'm not sure what it would mean otherwise. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. It's in the reverse. Okay, so this person, they recognize that they gave up too soon on this. They recognize they did not invest in this relationship. They gave up on this too soon. And deep down they know that it was a healthy union. We got the Death card here. Death card indicates, the ending, a transition. This person's making big changes. They want a new version of themselves. They're letting go and shedding anything that is old and familiar to embrace something new, because they know that everything they've been holding on to has been hindering their path when it comes to love. And we also have the Queen of Cups. So Gemini, even though you are an air sign, the Queen of Cups symbolizes the Queen of Love, or it symbolizes a person of love, someone who is nurturing, caring, healing, supportive. Cancerian energy. I feel like this person's coming on in to offer you the love that they know that you gave to them. That's what I feel. I feel like this person's coming back into some sort of emotionally stable position, and they're coming in to discuss the future. How can you move forward? Now, you may have had to give yourself closure on this relationship, and this person may come on in and say, look, we need to talk. And you may be like, I've got my own closure on this. I'm done and done. But I feel like this person feels they have something more to say. The Moon, they're going to reveal a lot here. This person is deeply, deeply doing the work. They've met the shadow side. That's their Tower moment. And I feel very much like they're coming to reveal how they feel, not just about the past, but what affected their decisions. I feel like they're going to illuminate the way, and they're going to eradicate any confusion as to how they felt about you. I feel like there was a lot of love here. But this person, I'm not making any excuses for the way a person treats you. There's no, we should all own and take accountability of the way that we deal with our own trauma and how it affects other people. I'm just going to go to the Psychic Tarot to do a Celtic cross now. How are you feeling in this situation, my beautiful Gemini? What is the present moment, the heart of the matter for you in this situation? What are you feeling in this situation? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Woo! Did you see that? I love it. Now I just got an energy of sort of like ejecting out of something. So maybe you feel like you've pressed the ejector sort of button and you're gone, you're out, and you're sort of trying to remove yourself from the situation now because you find it's very difficult. Let's see what this card is. Firm foundation. Four Pentacles. You're thinking for the long term. You're thinking about your long-term security and your desire for, you know, a very strong future. I feel very much like with this, you feel like it's been a bit of a battle. Okay, in and out, and your heart has been trampled on a couple of times. I feel like you've always had to fight for this love, and you're tired. I feel like you're in good shape for it, but I feel like, you know, you recognize that there's still a big obstacle to come. There's still something to climb in this, and you know, you're strong enough to overcome it. Absolutely, you've got a firm foundation between you and this person, but there's still like one more sort of, I don't know why they're giving me this, one more, I may be saying this wrong, tete-a-tete? Head-to-head is, yeah, tete-a-tete? No, tete-a-tete. Okay, take it as it resonates. I'm not sure why they're giving me that. They just give me a name, Bianca. Bianca. Bianca? Bianca? Bianca, yeah. So if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that whoever is listening to that reading and it connects to, they may be just drifting away from my readings. I know because I talk quite a lot. So they may be just drifting away, and Spirit's like, hey, Bianca. And it's like, whoa, that's my name, or whatever. They just need to listen a little bit closer, okay? So firm foundation has been set there, but there is an obstacle yet to climb. What is the challenge in this union? What is the challenge in this union for my beautiful Gemini? Six of Cups. This person does want a reunion. And, you know, there is a wonderful sort of thinking back with rose-tinted glasses on this relationship. But also you feel like, you know, if this person really, truly lived in the past and realized the damage that they did to you, they'd have very unrealistic expectations. They seem to offer a lot but deliver little. That's the energy that I'm getting in this. I feel like they offered you a lesson to learn, and I feel like you've learned it. So you're kind of like, there's still a lot of love here for this person. And the challenge is you do think about this person, you think back to this person quite a lot. Okay, because they're your twin flame. They call you in. This person manifests you. I feel like I'm going to get a magician card because I feel like this person really manifests you back into their realm. So if you're always sort of like lying awake at night and going, I have no idea why, and then your twin flame pops on in, then you know why. Okay, they're calling you. And they're wondering what you're doing at that moment in time. But there's an energy here of you're not sure if you want to go back that way because you're a sign that really always progresses forward. You don't want to look back, but there's just this hold. There's this magnetic field between you and this person. So what is below you? Oh, Two of Cups. Deep, deep down, your underlying feelings, what carries you through this is spiritual union. You know that there's a bond here. It's so difficult to break. You know that they're your twin flame. This is soulmate energy, twin flame energy. You know that there is a partnership here of deep love. You know that no matter what has gone on, this person, you, there is love, okay? If anyone else treated you in the same way, you'd be like, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back, you know? But if this person, it's just something different about this person, that you just have a deep knowing about this person. There's some way connected in another way, in an otherworldly realm. Now, that does not give them a free ticket to ride all over your heart. It does not give them a free reign on creating chaos in your life. That's where your strong, healthy foundations come. And you build that healthy boundary and say, I'm not taking that. And you cut them out. You just stop connecting with them until such time as they learn the lesson that they cannot do what they have been doing. The pattern cannot continue. There has to be a break. What is behind you? Now, you may have been, we got wedding on the board here, and we got the Hierophant right here, wisdom. So you might have been in a very high level committed relationship with this person, maybe even married to this person. Okay, there's a lot of wisdom here. So you feel like you've done a lot of learning with this relationship to the point where you will never ever ignore red flags again. You will move through the next relationship if you do not decide to take your twin flame back, because we all have free will. But you feel like that this union is kind of, you're putting it behind you. Okay, any idea of a traditional kind of relationship, you may be putting it behind you, saying, well, I always believed in the one and now I'm not so sure. Maybe we get many loves in many lifetimes, because there's a lot of learning from different relationships. Every person you meet, every person, whether it's romantic or otherwise, every person has something to teach you. So never discard anybody, because they are incredible beings that have been put on your path for a reason. Even the most annoying person, Betty from accounts or whatever, even the most, sort of person who gets on your nerves, it triggers something in you, and you got to look at that. Why does that person really annoy me? What is that? And it could be something simple like they're always making noise, and you're like, can you just stop that? But sometimes you got to look, why are they making noise? What is it about that? And I know you could analyze that forever and drive yourself crazy, but what I'm saying is everyone's got something to teach us. So there's a lot of wisdom here in the past. You may have looked at the idea of loyalty quite a lot and what you want for the future, what kind of relationship you're hoping for, but you may feel like this partnership, deep down, you wanted to make it work. You want a reunion, but you feel like it's an unrealistic expectation because every time your heart gets trampled upon or someone gets hurt, and you feel like that's now behind you, and that you may be looking to the future thinking, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to have to move forward without my twin flame. Now, what is the potential? Crown chakra, the deep knowing, okay? There is ascension. When you've got the crown chakra, this is a possibility that you can ascend with this person. It means that you and this person meet each other on the 5D. You've already met there. There is you have this otherworldly experience that you know that you're connected psychically and that the bond goes deeper. So there is a potential for you and this person to meet in those realms, okay? What is in the near future? Oh gosh, third eye chakra. My gosh, you and this person, Gemini, super, super connected. This person is really ascending, okay? So I feel very much like, look, we're going from the near future, you and this person, there's going to be a meeting of minds. You just know that this person's coming on in, and there they are. You feel this person intrinsically. You know when they're going to message. You just know it. You feel it. And then they do, okay? There's an energy here that this person may have fought it for a long time, but there's spiritual ascension here. This person wants a reunion. This is the Six of Cups. This is a reunion card, okay? This is the Two of Cups. Deep down, you know that you will see this person, you will talk to this person again, and it may be sooner than you think, okay? Now, what is the advice you're telling yourself in this moment? Stand by your ground. Don't reach out to this person. Don't message this person. Don't let anything eclipse your happiness. You are your personal best when you got the Seven of Wands. That means you are looking fine. You are loving both inside and out. You're getting your career off the ground, and nothing is going to stop you in the way of your happiness. As you can see, whatever is eclipsing the sun there, you're standing up to it. You're like, no, I don't want this toxic behavior. I don't want old patterns. I'm not taking it. You've got strong, healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem here, and you're making very shrewd decisions for yourself, Gemini. So it's a wonderful energy to be in. So I feel like you're standing your ground. And this person, when they come on in to talk, I feel like you will be a bit guarded. I feel like, first of all, there will be a little bit of a battle of words is what I'm getting. Not really like a fight, but I feel like there'll be it's almost like two people, because they're showing me right now, two people fencing on guard in those little white suits, on guard. It feels very much like, but I feel like, well, they give me a very old-fashioned, the pen is mightier than the sword. So I feel like you and this person can be very sharp and witty towards each other. I feel like that's the way that you dealt with each other in the first place anyway. And so weird. They're showing me two people fencing, and then they're showing me like a little terrier dog. It's sort of fawny brown color with little black patches. A terrier, maybe called a Yorkshire Terrier, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe you and this person had a dog like that, or you used to say that your dog was like some sort of fencer, or maybe your dog's called fencing or something. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure why they're all existing in the same image there. But anyway, what is the environment? Recognition and reward. Work. Three of Pentacles. So right now you're focusing on your career goals. I feel like you're rising up through the ranks. There's going to be some sort of recognition or award given to you there. I feel very much like there's good news coming on in for you in terms of finances. So I feel like you are embodying that energy of, yeah, it would be nice to connect to my twin flame, but right now I'm thinking about my financial security. I'm thinking about my career goals, my dreams, and I'm looking after me. That's the energy I'm getting. Now they're indicating this part of the arm all of a sudden. It's like I've just touched there on the arm. What is that? It's right here. And I feel like it's some sort of spasming in this part of the arm. Now there could be a wounding there, but I'm not seeing a wound. Okay, so I can't see it, so I'm not going to tell you something I can't see. It feels like there's some sort of spasming going on in the arm. So if that's you, there's something here in that part. This is the right arm. Then there's something in this message for you. Okay, if it's not, again, doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they need that person to pay close attention. Now, what is your hopes and fears? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. The truth. You're hoping to get the truth. The fear is that you won't get it. Okay, you got the Judgment card. As I said, I feel like you're weighing things up with this person when they come on in to talk. You're judging this situation. The Judgment card, this is the Judgment card. There's an energy here of there's self-doubt. You feel like this person may reject you again, or the relationship will start as it always does start, and then there's rejection down the line. There's a blockage. You feel like there's stagnation. Nothing ever happens. It goes round and round in circles. Equally, on the hopeful side, you feel like there could be a renewal. You would like to have the freedom within your relationship to be able to trust this person. I feel like you understand that you must purge some things within this union in order for you to both free yourselves up and move forward. But you want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I feel like you need clarity in this relationship to decide whether you should stay or whether you should go. You just want to know where you stand. Okay, you want to realize whether this person's meant to be your destiny or not, so that you can just close this down and walk away, or attempt to heal this. And also we have the Four of Swords here, which is the rest and recuperation. Rest and rejuvenate, the solitary energy. Okay, so there's a fear here that you will be alone. But I feel very much like this is actually a time period, the separation period, Gemini, where you're meant to be alone. You're meant to connect to self, to your higher self. You're meant to connect to meditation. Now, I don't know why, but all of a sudden it's gone super cold here. I'm not being given an indication why, so perhaps where you are is super cold right now. Okay, and they're just giving me, be mindful of having your back cold. Wrap up warm. Keep your back, I don't know why. Maybe you're putting your back, oh, sorry, that was my fault. Maybe you're putting your back to the cold to shield you. They're saying making sure your back is warm. So maybe you've got something going on with your back, or you're susceptible to getting colds and things. That I don't know why they're giving that to me, so just take it as it resonates, okay? Now let's see what outcome we got here. The outcome here, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding a solution? Position, conflict and defeat. You're feeling like it's time to walk away. Five of Swords. You've done this so many times. I'll clarify that card now in a moment, but they asked me to go again. Woo! Oh my gosh. Sorry, the energy was just crazy. Explosion there. So we have conflict and defeat. Okay, as you can see, there's so many times that you've tried this. You've gone up towards the light. You've believed in it. And you just like, I can't do this anymore. Okay, there's still though this little candle of hope deep down that you wish it could work. But you've tried so many times, you're like, I don't know how it can work. Now, either this person was dishonest to you, but we got deception and envy. So we got a Seven of Swords here, a lot of swords. So this person, as I said, Five of Swords is, this person sabotaged, but you felt like this person wore a mask. And if you and this person are meant to have a successful union, this needs to be talked about. Absolutely. It needs to be all out in the open. So you may feel like that this person needs to make amends. You either caught them doing something, they need to make amends, but maybe the damage is already done, Gemini, and you're like, I just can't go back to that, because once the trust is broken, again, they're showing me this plaster about ripping it off. Just as I touch this card, they're just showing me like a clear glass of coffee beans, just coffee beans by themselves. Coffee beans. So I mean, either you keep all your coffee beans in a glass jar or something like that, or you like eating coffee beans on their own. That's quite niche. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you, or perhaps it was your twin flame. But there's an energy here that, yeah, you feel like you cannot trust this person. They either deceived you in some way, or you felt like There's a lot of jealousy within this relationship. You feel like that needs to be overcome. You're conflicted because this is what went before. We got a Two of Swords there. Okay, you're conflicted because you have to compromise, and it's almost like you feel like you may have to put your fears aside to make this work, and put all the deception and the fear and the defeat behind you in order to make this work. And you feel like the other person's not really coming to the table with much other than sorry. Okay, it's such a complex energy that I'm getting from all this, that I completely understand, Gemini, because once you've been hurt by somebody, it's hard to mend it. The trust is broken. So I feel very much like you're conflicted because you have so much love for this person. It's more than just black and white. Okay, I feel very much like you feel like you have to compromise in some way, and you're conflicted because you know deep down that this person is exactly you. Okay, as in a version of you. You and this person, twin flame, you know, you mirror each other, but equally something that this person has done, or there's been so much that's gone under the bridge with this person, you're like, I just can't. But we have the Six of Wands here, which indicates it can be, depending on what you decide to do, and I will pull some cards on it, it can be a victorious, successful union, but there needs to be a conversation. It has to come out all in the open. The Six of Wands indicates there can be good news with this, okay? But and you and this person are on the precipice of change, of transformation, but there has to be something. Sorry, they just asked me to go one more. Oh, they just said there is. Okay. Wow. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is about passion ignited. Okay, this person is going to reach out. They're going to tell you how they feel. It's going to be very difficult, Gemini. I can't dress it up in a bow for you because it's very complex. The energy suggests that there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of learning. None of us, all of us humans, we don't come to Earth with a manual of how to do life. We're just doing it. And we're making mistakes, and we're making great decisions. All of it wrapped up in a box is a pretty big mess, right? We're all just trying to find our way. But there's an energy here that you know that there's love. You know that there is passion. This person's going to come towards you. They've got an urge and desire to tell you how they feel and open their heart to you, but you're conflicted. It's almost like as soon as you get a message from this person, you're like, yes, but equally like, no, because now you have to relive what happened again and make a decision. Very complex energy. I'm just going to quickly pull some cards. No, I'm going to quickly pull some cards to clarify this end energy before we close the reading. Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Okay. Tower in reverse. Okay. And one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Okay. So, something for you to think about, because I cannot advise you. I can only give what Spirit's giving me. We have the Tower in reverse. This indicates, that you may have felt that you dodged a bullet in this by leaving it all behind and finding some peace in your life. You found, you couldn't, no matter what you did, there was no change. This person, you may feel like they denied their feelings for you, and there was a reluctance for them to commit to you. So therefore, I feel like you're avoiding going down that pathway again. Gemini, I feel like you want to move on. The Six of Swords indicates, you feel like you've been forced to move on. This is a necessary transition energy, but it is Spirit moving you from choppy waters into calmer waters, and you feel like that's the space that you want to be in. You want to move forward, and you want, as you can see, this person's alone in the boat with a bag. It's almost like you've packed up and you've left the situation, but you feel like you've been forced to do it. And we got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Indicates this person, a lot of sexual chemistry with this person. This person may have been impulsive in the past, transient in your life, in and out, but they're returning. Maybe they want to settle down. Okay, this person doesn't want to be in and out of your life anymore. If it was in the upright position, I'd say, yeah, this person is kind of like a player. Keep moving, okay? But they're showing up in the reverse energy. This person wants to settle down now. They want to stay in one place. And you have quite a conundrum, okay? Because you can't live your life on their terms. You're here to live life on yours. And you do what's best for you. If you can meet in the middle in some way, then great. But if not, then no dice. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding... Woo! we have grace. Some endings can be graceful, but it looks like there is, thank you so much. Okay, what they're giving me is there is a grace, a period of grace, a grace period. So this person's going to come on in, almost tell you how they feel, like really lay it down on the line, and then they're going to give you some time to think about it. It's not like they're going to force you for anything. They know what part they played within this relationship. And we have Sanctuary. Okay, so it's almost like they're going to give you some time to, yeah. Okay, they're really asking me to have a look at this. So grace. So some endings, as I said, can be graceful. That's the energy that I'm getting with this card. But this is the most important card they said they've given me. It's got hope on there. But they're really asking me to look at the tree. So one moment, please. Oh, wow. Truth, temperance, purity, joy, clarity, peace. Those are the words that are in, I mean, it looks like lemons. It's bittersweet, right? Those are the words that are in the lemons in the tree, okay? There's also a dove there for peace. There's lots of butterflies, transformation. So, I mean, there is hope in this relationship. It can work. It's going super cold again. It can work, but all those things need to be in place. Truth was the most important one. They drew me to that first, okay? So, and we have Sanctuary. So you're going to take some time out to think about this and really sort of process what's going on there. As you can see, this woman here, again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. What is that? I'm so sorry. One moment, please. I just need to sage. One moment, please. Sorry, I don't know if it got caught on camera, but there was... Ooh, what is that? One moment, please. I do apologize. I got true chills right now. There was just like a black mass kind of here. One moment, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Geminis and I through the light? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for all the messages so far. Only for the good, only for the light. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Only for the good, only for the light. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I do apologize, my beautiful Gemini, this happened, but that just came in my periphery. I don't know. It's right about here, so I'm not sure if you caught it on the camera. I'll have to check back myself, but I always keep myself safe and also you safe, so don't worry about anything there. Let's get to the final messages. What was that about, I wonder? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Woo! Oh, wow. Right in the water. Okay. My beautiful cards. Okay, so we have why. It's in the reverse. Why? And we also have TikTok, number 30. Oh, out of the whole deck. They said, look at the numbers. Out of the whole deck, you saw me shuffle them. We got 31 and we got 30. Okay? So that's interesting. Maybe those numbers are relevant to you in some way. Please take it as it resonates. Let's read from the book. So don't want to tell you anything wrong there. 31. 31. Okay, so motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. You get the protection message as it's in the reverse. It says, sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may not want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness that you seek. Okay, so perhaps you're releasing this connection. Let's go to, because that is the energy that I'm getting. Also, we have timelessness. And the relationship message here is Love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles all have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give it and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks accordingly to the beating of your heart. In perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. Okay, so I feel like those two cards really sum up the energy of the reading, whether the mental conflict as to whether you should go or why you're thinking about staying. I feel like those are very, very important messages right there. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much for it, guys. Guardian angels, can you please guide? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I close my eyes when I take the trinkets because I like to be surprised. But we got the engagement ring, union, okay, high level commitment, and they want it on the Ace of Wands. So, and we also have the twin flame hearts together in union, okay? So, quite a conundrum here, but the choice is yours, my beautiful Gemini. But it looks like this person will be coming to talk to you to, I feel like they're going to give you something and sort of leave it in your court, as it were. Leave the ball in your court. But they want this on the Two of Cups there, right there. So it looks like there is the potential for union. You will meet on a higher level spiritually, but there is still some fear and some things to work through first if you want this. If you want to walk away, then you have the power to do that as well, my beautiful Gemini. Sending you out a lot of love. Okay, we will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell. Apparently that's important. Well, it's important because it lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Just as before we go, they're just showing me one little P on its own. One little P. Now, it's interesting. They're showing me one little P has the difference to... One little P, no matter how small, has the ability to make all the difference. That's what they're giving me. Now they're showing me loads of beds. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, I understand now. So they're indicating about like the princess and the pea type thing. You know, no matter how many mattresses were up there, this one little pea had the power to make things uncomfortable. So I guess it means no matter how much you and this person try and hash things out and sort of bury the hatchet, as it were, or bury things and sort of ignore the elephant in the room, there's always that little pea that's still niggling, making the difference, making you feel like uncomfortable. So it's still something that needs to be talked about. Okay, I'll leave it there. Maybe that resonates with somebody. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.